Ever feel like your money is taking a nap while you're the one putting in all the effort? You refresh your investment app hoping for fireworks, but there it is, $110.29. Most people start to wonder if investing is secretly just a very long, very boring joke. At the start, it feels like nothing dramatic happens. Wealth doesn't erupt overnight. It's not a fireworks show. It's a slow-cooked meal. You throw your ingredients into the pot: your money, patience, discipline. Then, just when you're about to give up, the lid lifts and boom, it's a feast. This feast has a name: the 8-4-3 rule. You decide to get serious. Open a brokerage account, set up an automatic transfer of $500 a month. You feel a mix of pride and relief. Month 1 goes by. $500 in. You check your account a few times just to make sure it's real. Month 2, another $500. Maybe you throw in a bonus $200 because you're feeling ambitious. And then, nothing. There's no rush of excitement, no dopamine spike. It's like watching grass grow. And that's when the doubts creep in. You start wondering if you're doing something wrong. The truth is, this slow, boring process is how wealth is actually built. Welcome to the patience test. Month after month, you're putting in $500. After 8 years, you've invested $48,000. But most people stop right here. But that's the trap. Because while it feels like nothing is happening, everything is happening. It's just happening quietly, beneath the surface where you can't see it yet. Those first 8 years are when compounding is laying the foundation brick by brick, building the structure that will eventually hold up all the real growth. They're the most boring, least glamorous, least Instagram-worthy use of your entire investing journey. But they're also the most important. Think of it like planting a tree. For the first few seasons, it barely grows above ground. You water it, nurture it, and wait. But all the real action is happening beneath the soil. The roots are spreading, anchoring, and setting up the strength it needs to shoot upward later. Compounding works the same way. In these early years, it's not about explosive returns or overnight results. It's about building momentum. Pulling out now is like quitting the gym because you don't have six-pack abs after 2 weeks, or abandoning a marathon because the first mile didn't feel fast enough. It's not that the process doesn't work, it's that you haven't given it enough time to show you what it can really do. And the people who stick around long enough to see that moment, they're the ones who end up winning. Think of it like trying to roll a massive snowball. At first, it barely moves. Every push feels pointless. But if you keep at it, the snowball gets heavier, bigger, faster. By year 8, it's still moving slowly, but it's moving. And once it's moving, something magical happens. Momentum takes over. That's when you enter the next phase, and suddenly the math starts to feel like magic. Because here's what happens next. You keep doing the same thing. $500 a month, nothing fancy. No timing the market, no meme stocks, no special tricks. 4 more years go by. That's another $24,000 added to your portfolio. And guess what? It's not just $24,000 sitting there. Your $80,000 snowball turns into about $160,000. You just doubled your money in half the time. It took you 8 years to get to $80,000, and now it's only taking 4 to double it. And you didn't do anything differently. This is where investing starts to feel exciting. It's where the graph on your account stops looking like a polite slope and starts looking like a ski jump. And this is where most people who stuck around suddenly get it, because they realize they're no longer the ones pushing the snowball. The snowball is rolling itself. Your earlier dollars are now working harder than your new ones. Your returns are generating their own returns. And the money you made while you slept is now making more money while you sleep. That's when you realize compounding isn't just a concept, it's a force of nature. And yet, even now, many investors still don't make it to the finish line. They see the momentum, they feel good, and then life happens. Maybe the market dips and headlines scream about recessions. Maybe they want to buy a house or a car and decide to just cash out. Maybe they get lured into chasing higher returns elsewhere. But that's like quitting a race when you're 90% done, because the final stretch is where compounding shows its real power. It's also where your mindset starts to shift. In the beginning, market drops felt terrifying. A 10% dip made you feel like your future was evaporating. But now, you almost welcome it. Because now you know that dips mean discounts, a chance to buy more shares while they're on sale. And you know that the real engine of your portfolio isn't short-term price changes, it's time. Time is now your ally. Time is your secret weapon. And once you've seen what it can do, you don't care about the day-to-day noise. This is also the point where investing stops being a numbers game and starts being a life strategy. Suddenly, your portfolio isn't just numbers on a screen. It's possibilities. It's the seed of a retirement that doesn't involve eating instant noodles. It's the down payment for a home you thought was out of reach. It's the education fund that spares your kids from student debt. The same boring, repetitive action, $500 a month, suddenly starts unlocking real, tangible outcomes. Maybe you've been investing for a decade now. Your portfolio's grown past 6 figures. It's quietly generating returns that outpace anything you could earn at your day job. And here's the kicker. Those returns are now larger than the money you're contributing. Think about that for a second. Your money is officially outworking you. It doesn't sleep, it doesn't take weekends off, and it doesn't call in sick. It's just there, building wealth in the background while you live your life. And this is when most people have the aha moment. They realize that the slow, boring years weren't wasted time. They were the setup. The foundation. The root system beneath the surface. Without them, the explosive growth that follows wouldn't exist. And the longer you stay invested, the strong. Imagine this. You keep going for 3 more years. That's it. No new strategy, No bigger monthly deposits. Just the same $500 a month, faithfully invested. Now your portfolio doesn't creep forward, it leaps. In those last 3 years, you might see it grow from $160,000 to $250,000. You make more in 3 years than you did in your first 8. That's the power of exponential growth. It doesn't care about how things started. It only cares about how long you stayed. And yet, this is also the stage where many people sabotage themselves. They get impatient. They try to outsmart the market, or they let fear push them into bad decisions. But the truth is, the worst mistake you can make now is interrupting compounding. Pulling your money out early is like unplugging your phone before it hits 100%, then complaining that the battery isn't full. Compounding needs time. It thrives on consistency. And every time you interrupt it, you're robbing your future self of a payoff that's already on its way. The easiest way to avoid this mistake is to automate everything. Set up recurring transfers so your money invests itself. Don't rely on willpower. Don't give yourself the option to forget. Make investing something that happens automatically in the background, like breathing or brushing your teeth. Because the less you have to think about it, the less likely you are to mess it up. This is the part of the story where investing becomes effortless. The heavy lifting is over. You're no longer dragging the snowball uphill, you're watching it barrel down the mountain. And the best part? It doesn't stop. The longer you let it roll, the bigger it gets. The longer you stay invested, the harder your money works. And one day, you'll look up and realize that the portfolio you once checked every day without much excitement is now doing cartwheels. It's grown beyond anything you imagined, not because you were a genius investor, but because you had the patience to stay in the game. By now, your portfolio has matured past the awkward teenager phase. It's not just quietly existing, it's driving itself forward. What once felt like an uphill battle is now a downhill sprint, and the pace is picking up with every passing month. The returns you're seeing today are fueled not just by what you're adding, but by what you already added years ago. This is the part of investing that no one talks about because it doesn't fit into a viral 30-second video. It's not dramatic. It's not sexy. But it's the single most powerful wealth-building force on Earth, and you're in the middle of it. Let's play with some perspective for a second. Imagine you never added another penny. No more monthly deposits, no more top-ups. Just let the portfolio ride on autopilot. Those dollars from the early days, they're still compounding. They're still reinvesting dividends. They're still creating more money, even without you lifting a finger. And that's the real magic of compounding. It never stops working. The effort you put in 5, 10, 15 years ago keeps paying you back over and over again. Now, imagine the same snowball rolling another decade into the future. Maybe you've stayed consistent. Maybe you even increased your contributions as your income grew. That $250,000 you watched climb out of nowhere, it could now be $500,000. Maybe more. And if you keep letting compounding do its thing, hitting $1 million isn't a pipe dream. It's math. It's not about being a financial genius. It's about showing up, staying patient, and refusing to interrupt the process. And the best part? The numbers stop being numbers. They start being choices. That $500,000 isn't just a pile of money. It's freedom. It's the freedom to cut back at work, to take a sabbatical, to travel without guilt, to say no to a job you hate. It's the freedom to support the people you love without second-guessing it. It's the freedom to retire on your terms, not when someone else tells you to. That's the real power of compounding, not the dollar signs, but the options those dollars give you. But to unlock all of that, you have to understand one uncomfortable truth. Quitting early is financial sabotage. It's like digging for gold, hitting a few pebbles, and deciding there's nothing there. Every time you stop, every time you pull out, every time you let impatience win, you reset the clock. Compounding doesn't punish you for being impatient. It just rewards the people who aren't. And those rewards get bigger and bigger the longer they wait. It's also why the most successful investors in history, people like Warren Buffett, all share one thing in common. They don't rush. They don't chase. They don't panic. Buffett famously made more than 90% of his fortune after turning 65. Think about that. A lifetime of patience, of letting compounding do its thing, and the real payoff didn't happen until the later innings. That's not luck. That's the math of exponential growth. It starts slow, then steady, then Once you've invested long enough, money shifts from being a trade for goods to something you grow over time. You stop obsessing over quick wins and start respecting the slow growth. Think in decades, not days. You'll trust that staying in the market is the win. This calm mindset leads to better results. You don't need to invest thousands. Even $10 a day can grow into nearly $500,000 over 30 years. Automate your investments. Set up automatic transfers and remove the friction of decision-making. In the final years, your portfolio may grow faster than in the first 8 years, thanks to patience and time. There's no magic stock or secret code. Start early, stay consistent, let compounding do its work. Are you willing to wait and push through the distractions to get to where money works harder for you? The reality is, most people won't make it. They'll get scared or chase quick wins. But those who stay build wealth over decades. Never interrupt compounding. Stay the course, automate the process, and let time do its job. Congratulations to those ready to commit to the long game. You are ahead of most. If this conversation ignited your spark about patience and compounding, subscribe for more honest investing talk. Stick with the process. Let time do the heavy lifting and give your future self the gift of success.